is having a great evening. Let me go ahead and take that off. I hope everyone is having a great evening. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to finish up with dinner. I hope everyone is having a great. Hi, TLP. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me just go ahead. You guys know I do not like to ramble around. I want to get to the meat and potatoes. I hope you guys have hit the like button on your way in. I also want to, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, comment below. And like always, everything that I state is allegedly, is always in my opinion. This is the Copyright Act of 1976. This is for fair use and pure entertainment and all that good jazz. Let me go ahead and get into it because I don't want to be here long. The first thing, I'm not sure if anyone, um, pretty much had looked at my other video, but what I want to do, I'm going to just go ahead and put the link because this is like a conversational piece for me and I want to go back and forth with people. So if you want to come up and have a conversation, there's the link and you're welcome to come up because the problem that I have with this situation with, let me go ahead and show you who I'm talking about. This right here, I'm not sure if you guys are used to seeing Twitch. Twitch was on Ellen DeGeneres show. This is his mother. And, she put out a statement today. But this is him when he was a baby. And Connie Boss Alexander put out a post. She put out a post. Now, this stems from Allison. Allison Holker. I guess that's how she says her name. But anywho, the problem is that Ms. Holker wanted to, begin a book, have a book written, but you want to, and I'm not going to say allegedly, she wants to disparage Twitch's name. So my biggest thing is, how can you disparage someone's name and you're saying you're not sure how long he's been like that? You don't know anything. You're kind of clueless. So no one can come to you for answers. So this is her right here. Her name is Allison Holker, married to Twitch. My biggest thing is I want to know, how do you guys feel about this? Do you think that she should be putting out allegedly his dirty laundry about his mental health, about he's been on Smurge, things you don't supposed to take, but you're putting all this stuff out, but you don't know anything. You say you didn't have any idea that he was going through this. Your husband of 2 years, the father of your children, your 3 children, you didn't know he was having some issues. I didn't believe it when I read the situation yesterday. So then she's going to come out with a statement. She came out with a statement. Let me go ahead and pull the statement up. She came out with a statement. I already have a video on this, so I'm just breezing through because I did a video on it. My whole thing with this is you're putting a statement out, and I feel like it's really PR. Wait a minute. Did she take it down? Oh, no, this helper did. She posted. Okay, guys, look. Right here, this is the statement that Twitch mom posted. So she trying to be funny. You don't have his mama on your page, but you going, you know what? I'm live, so I really got to watch my mouth. But anywho, let me go on back over here and I'm going to just read it again. This is what she put out. This was after she was getting all this backlash and everything yesterday, even today. She said to the fans of Steven, Twitch real name is Steven, and our family and friends, I want to be clear that my only intentions in writing the book is to share my own story as well as part of my life with Steven to help other people. Just like you, I never really knew what happened. She's saying she never really knew what happened to her husband. Okay, because he he unalived himself. And even as I am trying to put the pieces together, I really never know. If you decide to read the book, okay, y'all get where she's going with this. Hopefully, you will see my intentions is to celebrate the love and life I shared with Stephen and our three beautiful children, and also the more complex aspect of both of our lives. I hope that by sharing our full story, maybe I can help someone else who might see themselves or a loved one in Stephen. And in sharing, and hold on, guys. I didn't tell you before all of this, she went on People magazine. I'll put the link in the description box for you guys can see when she went on People magazine. So this right here is what I'm reading to you guys right here is the aftermath of her going and trying to sell her book. So she says here, I'm sharing and I hope maybe they can catch some of the red flags that I missed before it was too late. Over the course of the last 2 years, I've spoken in detail with Nami, I'm not sure who that is, as well as the Solomon family. That is Twitch's family, Stephen's family, and the Defensive Line Foundation to better educate myself on mental health issues so that I can share the warning signs with others. All of my proceeds from this book are going to fund the Mental Health Focus Foundation I started in Stephen's honor. You guys ever notice how every time, and I'm not going to call her a celebrity, every time people get into a bind, they want to say, oh, well, why I'm selling this book or why I'm selling that, I'm going to donate the proceeds. Yeah, that part. So she said that my hope is that we don't need to lose another husband, brother, father, or friend to smeshicide. Read between the lines because I can't say the word. I believe that if Stephen were able to choose, he would choose to have his story told if it meant saving even one life. Much love to all of those who have supported our family these many years. First and foremost, what we're not going to do is play with his memory. I don't care if he was your husband or not. At the end of the day, you are so transparent of what you're trying to do. You're very transparent. And since she's so worried about Stephen and everything, I want you guys to take a look at this. Y'all can tell I'm a little heated. I'm a little, just a little. This picture right here is 7 weeks old. Now, mind you, her husband passed away, went to the upper room. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to say went to the upper room. He went to the upper room December the 13th, 2022. I'm not saying that a person can't move on. Everybody grieve differently. But what you don't need to do is be out here trying to make money off of somebody. And when I looked at this before the mother came out with a statement, I already felt it was something in the milk wasn't clean. Because when I went on the mother's page, the mother has like pictures of her grandchildren, but the pictures, and the mother was putting like 4 years, 5 years, and I'm going to show you guys that as well. But I went over, she said, grateful and happy. This her new man. You've been with this man before your husband has been gone a bit in the upper room. Not even 2 years. But you know, I had to be messy. This is his little, thing for his Instagram. I went over there, but it's private. Couldn't get in. It's okay. But I'm gonna wait. I couldn't get in. But let me go ahead and show you the mom's page, and you're gonna see this before the mom put the picture out and everything. You're gonna tell, and when I tell you they are giving it to her, they are giving it to her. But anywho, let me pull the mom up. This is Twitch's mother, and I want to share my screen because I want you guys to see her. This is his mom, and Twitch's mom. This is her page. That's Twitch's mom with Twitch and everything. And I have, like I said, I have the other videos where he's talking about his mom and everything. But this is the picture I want you guys to see right here. Right here, this is her grandson. That's Maddox. And that is her. But look where she put 5 years. See up there where it said 5 years? She was saying without saying, like letting you know this is when. She's seen her grands all the time when her son was living. 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. This is when I knew before she put the statement out, it was an issue. She was just saying, happy birthday to our Prince Maddox, Laurel, boss, 8 years old. You're such a big boy. We are so proud of you. Being an awesome big brother to Zaya and a big helper to mommy and a big sister to Wesley. I see you growing so quickly, navigating your path and evolving with your own personality, yet so much like your daddy. I can't wait to see what changes this year brings. Know that Gigi, she calls herself Gigi, loves you to the moon and back, and have an awesome day. It's celebrations for you. Okay, right here under that, this person said to Twitch's mom, I'm so sorry you have to celebrate Maddox from afar. I'm sorry you have to deal with any of this. I love you, mama. And other people were saying the same thing. So I said self, and self said, I said something is not right. That grandmother is not seeing, because I went all through the she's not the ex-wife, she's the widow. I went all through everything, and I still didn't see no pictures of the grandma recently. But she was, when her husband was alive, his mother was there. I want to go ahead and read this statement to you guys. This is the statement that the mom put out. I was getting ready to do my video, and the mom put this statement out today. Twitch's mother, and like I said, if you guys don't remember him, he's the DJ and the one that did all the dancing, and he's been in a few movies, but did all the dancing with Ellen DeGeneres. This is what his mother stated. Our family is absolutely appalled by the misleading and harmful claims made about my son, Stephen Boss. The recent publications spreading untruths about Stephen has crossed every line of decency. As his mother, I will not let these accusations go unanswered. We will not stand by while his name and legacy are tarnished. He does not deserve this, and the kids don't deserve this. This is what his mother is stating. For the last 2 years, I have remained quiet and away from the public eye to protect my family. My primary focus has been on healing and attempting to remain connected to my grandchildren. But when I read these dreadful claims about my baby, our beloved Stephen, I realized I could not stay silent any longer. Our family will ensure his name and memory are protected, and we are committed to defending his honor. And she put Connie, Boss, Alexander. Hashtag stand for Stephen, hashtag Boss Family United, hashtag SLB, hashtag LLSLB. I was so upset. So if you guys hear my other video, I was just so upset because as Black mothers, what we stand for, it doesn't matter who he dated out of his race. He still is a Black man at the end of the day. Who he's married has no bearing on his color. He's a Black man. And for me, I'm going to keep my foot on her neck because you out here, you, like I said on my video, you have children that are biracial. And then you write in this book, did you speak with his mother to find out if any of this stuff you're stating is true? Did you? I don't think so. I don't think she did. Because if you did, the mother wouldn't have came out. In order for the mama to come out and say what she said, it had to be hard for her. And my heart goes out to her because at the end of the day, what mamas don't want, the mothers do not want you playing with their children. They do not. They do not want you playing with their children. Do you guys have any comments or anything? No comments or anything? How would you feel if your daughter-in-law goes and put out information that you don't even know, you didn't even know this, but at the end of the day, the truth will prevail, the truth will come out. And for me, once the truth come out, like, I can't understand. You cannot be that hard up allegedly for money. You cannot be that hard up. And if you are, then hey, that's on you, baby girl. That's on you. So needless to say that. So now I want to get into Tash K and Cardi B. Now you guys remember that Tash K, and it's not allegedly. You remember she lost the defamation case with Cardi B, and she was supposed to pay $4 million. Well, Tasha, she went on the YouTube and was like, I ain't got it and stuff. And I don't think that was the right way to go, especially if you owe somebody that much money. I would have been trying to stay in their good graces. So Tasha ended up filing for bankruptcy. She filed for bankruptcy. But the kicker is that how can I say this? Cardi B put her lawyer and I think private detectives. I think she put private detectives. Don't hold me to that. But Cardi B was thinking about, dismissing, but she's not. Cardi B is not dismissing. Cardi B wants her money. She's like, I want my money and I want my money now. This is what she's saying. She wants her money and she wants her money now. So for me, Tasha is saying that Cardi B is trying to ruin her. This is what she said. So I'm going to play a clip from Rolling Out, and I want you guys to take a listen to what Tasha K is saying. I thought she was doing these comedy tours to pay some of the money. That's what I thought. Hey, you never know. So let's see what Tasha K has to say. Let's see. My thing is catching up. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. While I'm waiting for that to play, let me go ahead and put what Ken Barb said. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Tasha K cries to the courts that Cardi B is trying to financially ruin her. This comes out the Cardi B legal team asks a judge to throw out the loudmouth. Okay, I'm not saying that. That's a Ken Barbie saying that. Throw out the bankruptcy due to uncovered hidden offshore accounts. So Cardi B found out allegedly that Tasha got some offshore accounts. I heard about the rumblings of that. People were trying to say that Tasha was hiding the money over in Africa and all that stuff. And remember, they had made the husband, Tasha K, attorney allegedly wanted the husband's information, financial information as well. And then Ken Barbie said it's ironic considering she got herself into this mess because she was yelling bent over trying to ruin Cardi and make her look bad. And no fun when the rabbit got the pow pow. But see, my whole thing is with this situation. I think Cardi's really wanted to, try to, because she had a soft heart. Because I don't know if you guys remember, Tasha K. Cardi was going through something, and one time she didn't really say she wanted to unalive herself, but Tasha took it that way, and everybody was like, "Oh, Tasha just doing that because she don't want to pay the money or whatever." But for me, I'm just like, "Oh, okay." So we're going to go to the big dogs. The big dogs are TMZ. I want to send a shout out to TMZ. Let me go ahead and pull them up. And this is what TMZ says. TMZ says, once again, Tasha say Cardi B is trying to ruin her. So Tasha K is firing back at Cardi B, claiming she's hiding money in her bankruptcy case. She says the rapper is just trying to financially ruin her and sabotage her career. In new docs, which is documents obtained by TMZ, the blogger alleges Cardi B tried to bully her financially and interfere with her bankruptcy case she filed back in 2023 after Cardi scored a huge judgment against her. Now, Tasha's in Florida, so that's where she filed her bankruptcy case in Florida. Let me get this off the screen. She filed her bankruptcy case in Florida. So I'm right down here. So it says she thinks it's pretty clear that the rapper wants to sabotage her career by trying to condition any settlement of debt with a broad restriction on her ability to talk freely on her blogs and social media. And what she's saying is, and they're going to get into that, Cardi B, it was in the paperwork that Tasha can't talk on Cardi B, can't say anything about her name anymore. Because you notice you haven't seen her say anything about Cardi B or anything, but Tasha's trying to get that lifted. So in TMZ says, Tasha says in the paperwork, the case should not have been thrown out, insisting she deserved a chance to present her own plan to the bankruptcy court to see if it could be confirmed. This comes in response to the paperwork Cardi B filed last month, asking the judge to toss out Tasha K bankruptcy case, where she's questioned whether Tasha was really too broke to pay down the 3.4 million. Because you remember it was 4, but y'all remember when Tasha was I'm not laughing, it's not funny. Remember they garnished a YouTube check allegedly of $10,000 from Tasha. So Tasha was like, bump that, man. I'm gonna do. She's doing a lot of stuff on her app, on the app that she does. She said that, let's see here, and losing the defamation case in 2022. Cardi also accused Tasha of living in a life in luxury while allegedly hiding money from creditors, claiming she uncovered multiple offshore trust accounts Tasha holds. We've reached out to Cardi B for comments. So far, no word back. I'm quite sure that Cardi B's attorneys are probably telling her, not to say anything, let the courts handle it. My whole thing with this situation is, if you are going to owe someone that much money, let's see, Tia said, let's put it up here. I don't agree with what the wife is doing, but what can you do? This is who she married. More than disparaging his character or exposing Twitch, I think it's making her look. Yes, it's making her look bad, Tia. It's making her look bad. And then she ain't even thinking about those, and them kids pretty big. She's not thinking about those kids are going to read that book. They're going to read that book. But that's what happened. She thought she was going to come out here allegedly and hit a bag, hit a lick. And she didn't expect for it to turn on her. And I don't think she expected for the family to say anything. But they got time today. What you're not going to do, you're not going to drag that man's name. And I feel like if we can get out and we can talk and speak up for some of these knuckleheads out here that's doing something worse, at the end of the day, for me, it hits home because I've had to deal with something like that. I've had to deal with something like that. And it's not fun. My thing is, why couldn't she just put a book out about herself and just, do the foundation or whatever? But you're coming out stating that you had no knowledge, you didn't know things were going on. You were like, you found 2 weeks prior to that he said he was gonna stop. I'm gonna see how I can say it. Stop dealing with the Mary Jane. You know what I'm talking about. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Y'all know. But she said that he wrote in his pad that I think it was like a iPad or whatever, but don't quote me on that. That's allegedly. But she was saying that he's saying that he was going to stop doing all of that. And my whole thing is, okay, that means you didn't see it till after he went to the upper room, or when? Because you're saying that you didn't see the red flags. So if you didn't see the red flags, how can you say that he had mental health issues? How can you say that then you coming out talking about he had a situation happen when he was younger? Okay, maybe he told her about that, but why didn't you clear that with the mother? Why didn't you clear that with the mother? You don't have to put salacious stuff in a book and like you said, she's trying to disparage his character. But at the same time, she is getting it. When I tell you they are coming at her, they are giving her the business. The family, the fans, they are all giving her the business. Because the thing about it is, she can move on. That's not an issue. It's not an issue that she wants to move on or whatever. But the issue, don't try to do it, with his name. Because I went back to this book, and some people are trying to, say nice things or whatever. But it's a lot of his friends that are really letting her have it, because that's not the Twitch that they dealt with. It's like, if you're going to come out and say disparaging things like that, man, I tell you one thing, 2 things for certain and 2 things for sure. Baby, I wish you would do it to mine. I don't care if he was 67, not to mine. But I want to jump back on Tash K. So Tia, tell me what you think. Do you think that Cardi is wrong for having her attorney, and I think allegedly private investigators, and that's probably what the attorney had, the private investigators, and if they found offshore accounts, do you think she's wrong for trying to get the bankruptcy to end? Do you think she's wrong? I'm gonna tell you like this. If I like both of them. If I was Tasha, I would have never. When Cardi asked me to take it down, I would have taken it down. I would have just taken it down. I would have taken it down, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And all I can say is Tasha, she really is going to have to tread lightly when it comes to the bankruptcy, because if Cardi can prove with her attorney and the private investigators allegedly, if they can prove it, she got more problems than none to worry about just the case ending, because that right there, you've lied to the court. So I don't know, but I could have sworn I heard Tasha one time say, maybe she was joking, like I said, but I could have sworn I heard her say one time that she was out doing all these comedy tours to pay her debts. So, but I don't see the courts. I'm going to, stay in a loop. because I'm a Florida girl. I'm gonna stay in the loop, and this right here, I really want to see. I may even try to reach out to Cardi B because she don't mind talking to people, but I don't think she's gonna talk about this case because y'all know if Cardi was gonna talk, she would have been on her Instagram talking. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I want to say thank you to the people that came in. Tia, you my ride. I don't want to say that word, but you my homie. Yes. Thank you, Tia, girl. Hey, Jamie Williams, how you doing? I was over here. Tell me, Jamie, how do you feel about the situation with, Twitch that danced on Ellen DeGeneres? What do you feel about the situation with how the wife is handling putting all his business in the streets? Tia says, no, Cardi isn't wrong. Tasha could have ended all of this a while ago, but she didn't. The ruling was in favor or in favor of Cardi. If Tasha had lied and hidden assets, she's wrong. And I feel the same way. Tasha goes too far sometimes, and she does. I have a video on there with the Jay-Z situation and stuff, and I just got mad with her because I've been following Tasha for years, like well over 10 years. But I just, my whole thing is I hope she didn't try to hide it. I hope, because these days the only people can really hide money if their money is long. And I don't think her money long enough to hide, to hide something. And like I was saying, that 3.4 million that TMZ was saying that Tasha still owe, like I said, they already had taken some money. Because my thing is, even if you pay something, it's showing you trying to do something. It shows you trying to do something. But at the end of the day, for me, let's see here. Tia said, I used to follow her years ago, but not anymore. I mean, it's just like, for me, Tia, I think for me, I'm disheartened with, it's okay to be loud because, and it has nothing to do with just being Florida, but both of us are the same sign. We from Florida, but I can be loud too, but I just don't care to be loud. I say what I got to say and go. But I think Tasha sometimes gets the big head, and I feel like what goes up must come down, and regardless of what, everything has to end one day. Everything has to end one day. I don't know if you've done the people dirty that, I don't want to call no other content creators, but I'm beginning to see like a track record with her. And I know one particular one is just as going just as strong as she is. And you don't hear no problems with her. And I'm quite sure, Tia, you know who I'm talking about. But you don't hear no problems with her. She stay in her lane. She do her thing, and and everything. And for me, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I think she's just full of herself. That's my opinion, allegedly. Like I said, I do like her, but I'm not gonna tolerate and stand by. And I don't kiss nobody's butt. I don't do that. Because I put my pants on the same way she put hers on. I don't care how many numbers she has. At the end of the day, I am who I am. I'm not one of these people. She's not a celebrity to me, but even a celebrity, I'm not struck like that. Because look how Hollywood is going right now with all the crap that's going on. But for me, I think that the judge should not, and this is my opinion, like you said, Tia, I don't think the judge should cancel it. If you owe that, you need to pay that. Because me, if I would have did that, it wouldn't even went that way. First of all, I'm not going to talk about nobody's under their clothes anyway. I don't care how it's, well, I can't say that. I don't care what aromas or whatever goes on down there. That's not mine. So I don't care. So at the end of the day, she should have just let it go. Let the other person who was talking about Cardi, because I remember the situation, let her say it and be done. And just say the views are not mine. These are her views, but I don't think she should take it like she's had other people want to sue her. I don't think because one day, which Cardi's already stick, but it could be some more that will stick too. But that's all I have to say. Because I had to plan to be on here for 30 minutes. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna start doing lives. And Tia, I have another Tia and Jamie. I have another page, especially January the 20th. I'm a political head, so I have another YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it in my description box. It's called Election Vibes with an S. So no S on Election Vibes, VIBES, and beyond. So I kind of keep things separated. And the other thing is, I just want to tell you guys, I really appreciate you. You guys, I don't care if I have 5 people, 2 people, 1. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much. I really want to start talking about, I don't care about no sisterhood crap like that. I'm just talking about a woman to woman. I'm going to have a live on that because for me, I'm one of these people that if I don't, anybody that knows me, if I don't tell you, if I say something once, I can say it again, number 1. Number 2, I don't roll with females like that. Let's see. Hi, Ebony. You in the bushes. Girl, I be in the bushes sometimes too, because I be trying to do other things. Hey guys, this is Ebony the Best. She has an awesome channel. Awesome channel. I love her so much. And her Instagram is great too. And let's see, Tia, the big head was to determine his God. Hold on. Tia, you're gonna have to eventually come up. If taking the videos down and not talking about Cardi would have ended the legal proceedings, yeah, it would have, because that's what Cardi asked her to do. Tasha knew she couldn't pay. That should have been an easy. Baby, let me tell you something. I've learned a lot. Not, I'm sorry, I don't want to call you baby because I don't like people calling me love. Tia, it would have been an easy. Like I said, I wouldn't have been talking under nobody's clothes anyway. I don't care what they have. If that person want to talk about her, that, hey, baby, go ahead. Do your thing. Jonathan, the people don't want to hear you, baby. That's my little Yorkie poo. He 1.5 pounds and off the chain. But I feel the same way you do. And for me, Tia, and everybody, Ebony, Jamie, the problem is with some people, and I'm just putting everybody in the same basket. For me, you can't tell when I have money and when I don't have money. My grandfather always told me, God rest his soul. He said, if you dress like you don't have money, they won't ask you for it. I'm gonna give you an example. Bill Gates. If you look how Bill Gates dressed and what he drive, you would never know he had as much money as he had. Because people who really have money, they don't flaunt it. They do not. And so for me, what you're going to get over here on this platform, you're going to get somebody who is authentic. I'm going to say what's on my mind. I'm not going to worry about what somebody else's feel at the end of the day. I'm going to be respectful, but for me, I don't run in cliques. I like who I like, and that's it. If I like you, a person can't come and say nothing about you around me because I'm gonna shut that conversation down. When a person sit and allow another person to talk about you, then they have something, because a person's not gonna talk by themselves. Believe that. But like I said, I'm gonna eventually do a live, and this live is not just for women, men, it's for anybody. Because at the end of the day, we all get up, we put our clothes on, we go to work, we do these things, but we do all these videos, but we never ask, how are you doing today? What was your day like? And I think for me, my first 10 minutes, I want to begin to ask my subscribers, how was your day? What happened in your day? some things are priceless. Some things don't cost anything. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'm about to go ahead, going to make me a salad and feed this face and watch me a little CW. But I wanted to tell every Ebony, Tia, Jamie, the Bushes. I want to tell you guys, thank you for even clicking the button to come in. Please come back and click the button. Watch my other videos as well. Oh, thank you, Ebony. And I know Tia, you'll be there, Jamie too. But guys, until next time, this is Dear Ree. Peace and soul. Mwah. I love you all. Y'all have a good night.